So summer's finally come to Guernsey and people are out making the most of the sunshine by eating outside. But the question is, where is the best place to eat?
In this week's video we are going to be showing you guys the best places to eat in Guernsey, starting off in St Peter Port.
One of our favourite things about living in the beautiful bailiwick of Guernsey is the foodie culture that exists in an extraordinary way. No matter what night of the week it is, locals flock to bars and restaurants across the island to enjoy the fantastic dining experience that the island has to offer. Whether you fancy local seafood, cosy bar vibes, exotic Asian cuisine, or a good old Indian feast, the restaurants across Guernsey have it all to offer. In this video, we're going to be taking you on a taste bud tour of the island of Guernsey, highlighting our favourite spots to dine out, specifically the broad range of vegetarian and vegan meals that are available in all of the Guernsey restaurants. Now, before we get into the specific places to eat, we want to highlight the amazing dining experiences that Guernsey has to offer, including Tennerfest and golden tickets.
Got your purse? Got your mask?
Yeah.
Got your golden ticket?
So just to clarify, a golden ticket is like a discount voucher that the Liberation bars and restaurants give out around the end of the year to the start of the year. It runs out normally in March.
Now the thing about these golden tickets is you don't actually know what is inside them until after you've already finished your meal. So it's a nice little surprise to end your meal with, where you're going to get 20%, 50% or 100% off your food bill.
So we got 50% off our food, which is amazing. For 3 vegan burgers, 2 brownies, it cost £36 and 2 pence. We saved £6.43.
Tennerfest is a similar kind of deal, usually taking place at the end of summertime, where all of the restaurants offer a discounted dining experience with a specific menu at a much cheaper price than usual. Starting off in St Peter Port as promised, the main town of Guernsey is packed to the brim with cosy bars and restaurants offering classic pub meals that are perfect to end the day of exploring the island. If you fancy a rustic burger or a stone-fired pizza, the bars in St Peter Port are the perfect place for you. Check out bars such as Thomas de la Rue, the Crow's Nest and Fat Rascal in town, as well as the other cosy bars such as Le Douve's Hotel and Rock Garden just outside of the town centre, and of course the Rockmount over on the western side of Guernsey. Now if bars aren't quite your scene, there is also a huge range of cute, quirky and cosy cafes scattered around the island of Guernsey. Whether you're in the mood for a delicious brunch meal, an extravagant hot chocolate and cake, or a simple coffee with a view, Guernsey simply has it all. Our recommendations for cafes around the island would include Jerberg Cafe for its incredible rainbow hot chocolate, and the Boathouse or Coco's Cafe that can be both found on the seafront of St Peter Port for a filling and well-priced brunch feast. Unique to the island of Guernsey are the food and drink stalls that line the coastline, locally known as kiosks. Usually popular with the locals, these small huts serve up fresh coffee and food with ice creams and a beautiful coastal view to boot. Now of course no food video would be complete without a nod to the fresh seafood restaurants that can be found all across Guernsey. One of the main meals that we have missed the most since going vegetarian has got to be our good old fish and chips by the sea. However, the St Peter Port restaurant, The Catch, has come up with a solution to that. And actually very interesting, this is the first place we've ever come to that does unlimited fish, unlimited chips with the fish, which there's a whole room for potential because we love hand-cut chips. We might leave
That's
here
the
the
best
size.
words I've ever seen.
Might leave here the size of a planet.
Smells good.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like fish?
Yeah, I think it does. Well, maybe it just smells like batter.
Yeah.
But oh, I'm excited to try this.
Because what is it? It's marinated in
Seaweed. Seaweed and local rocket cider batter. I guess that's to give it a kind of fishy smell, taste. But yeah, it smells really good.
Is it like
like
fish?
quite chewy. I'd say it actually looks more like chicken.
Crunchy.
All I can taste is the batter. Hang on.
Is that good?
You're gonna like that. Not really. It's not really that flaky. I don't know, you need to try it to understand it.
Alright, let's get stuck into this one then. That tartar sauce. Oh my god. That proper has the texture of fish. And with the lemon juice and the tartar sauce and the batter and everything, like you can't even...
You wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, exactly, you literally wouldn't even know the difference. It's maybe a bit smaller, but I guess it's because it's a fancy restaurant as well, like smaller portions, but... this might just be the replacement I've been looking for. A sight to Guernsey that took us very much by surprise was the huge range of Thai food that Guernsey has to offer. Taking a stroll around the town of St. Peterport, you will need 2 hands to count the number of Thai restaurants that you can find. To be specific, some of our favourite Thai restaurants in Guernsey are the Terrace Garden Cafe, which offers al fresco dining and a stunning view of St. Peterport at sunset, and of course Thai 2 in Old Town. Very good.
So good.
What do we think? Spring rolls. Got a pad Thai and a Thai green curry. However, I thought it was just going to be like your regular old Thai green curry, and then the guy goes and says to me, oh, it is spicy. By the way, I looked on the menu and it said spicy Thai curry, so I'm thinking I'm going to actually die eating this because I feel like I'm good at spice, but I really don't think I'm that good at it, so fingers crossed I survive this one. Not got anything, then look at this.
Yeah, and then it hits you. Jesus.
Oh, that's good. Mild burn compared to your black bean chilli.
It's not as hot as that, but Jesus, that's hot. I don't know if I should have had that in the middle of my dinner, because now I can't taste mine.
As the summer sun starts to shine in Guernsey, the island comes to life with festivals and events all around the coast. From Cobo to Luray and all along the front of St. Peterport, car racing, balcony gigs and seafront stalls begin to appear, bringing locals in their hundreds to celebrate the warmer days. We highly recommend checking out the Seafront Sundays for delicious and varied food stalls that can be found set up on the streets of St. Peterport. Saving the best till last, without a doubt our favourite type of food on the island has got to be the Indian restaurants that sit all across Guernsey. The 2 places that tended to pull us back for more and more last chance dining experience were the Taste of India in Luray on Guernsey's western coast and Sitar Indian in St. Peterport. So what do we think? Presentation's a little bit different in person.
I know,
It looks so good. We've got another naan coming. This is a garlic naan. And we've got 2 paneer tikka masalas because they're so good.
Yeah.
We can't just have one of them. And 1 rice because we've had in the past, I think we've tried.
I think we've tried to get 1 each, it's just been far too much.
And it's been far too much.
But I'm so looking forward to this.
Yeah, this is amazing. I think this is definitely all across the world. This is the best curry we've ever eaten in our whole lives.
Yeah.
And Gemma can't even wait. So this is the extra mayo we shop out for, isn't it? Got a doggy bag because it's obviously too much to finish in one bowl. What did they come give you?
It made me feel like I was on a plane again for the first time in what, nearly 10
6
months?
8 months. Yeah.
Got a nice warm towel to wash your hands with.
Back on Emirates.
Yeah.
Good dinner though.
So good. So good. I think that is just the best tikka masala. So there you have it guys, all of our favourite dining experiences in Guernsey, all wrapped neatly into one video. If you found this video useful, we would really appreciate it if you would share it with your friends and family and show off the amazing dining experiences in Guernsey. And if you have any restaurants that you think that we've missed, then please let us know in the comments below, and the next time we're back we'll make sure to visit them. Now, to address the elephant in the room, for anyone that's watched our previous kind of guides like this, you will have noticed we're in a very different location to the usual office we sit in. And that's because we've waved goodbye to Guernsey for the foreseeable future and we're currently travelling north back up to Scotland, and we're stopping off in sunny old Warwick. We can't wait to bring you guys along with us on a journey, so if you want to see more UK adventures and want to see what we get up to, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the Highlands Dynamics gang, and we'll see you guys again in the next one. See ya!
Got your purse? Got your mask? Got your golden ticket? Good job.
Now the thing about the tickets is that you don't actually know what is going to be inside it, and you get a discount meal with it.
A discount meal with it?
I know, I don't know why I said that. Right, give that a shot. Tell us what you think.
Get it apart.
So
Oh my goodness!
Can't even cut through it. Right, bear with us guys, we'll get there eventually. We'll just eat that bit. Tear it.